I'm live. Look at that. All right. Well, hi, kids. Dear Uncle Birch with another one of my car sermons for you. People seem to be enjoying them. I got a green light. All right. Well, it'll probably be a little bit of a longer video because I'm driving all the way across town to the post office. There's a post office closer to me, but I need to go check PO boxes and all that crap. So, oh geez, you know what? Hold on a second. Oh, shit.
We're also giving a star to Sir Winston Churchill. He gave 16 speeches there.
I gotta do something here really quick. Gotta swing around the other side here. All right, so my sermon, if you will, for the day. Smile when you say that. Human beings are ruled by their subconscious. We have subconscious triggers that pretty much rule our lives. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Actually, I'm going this way, motherfuckers. Pain in the ass. Pain in the ass light right there. So, where the fuck was I now? Subconscious triggers. We're, oh shit, I still got the radio on. Sorry. Background fucking noise. Human beings are ruled by their subconscious. And we know that. But here, you know, we're witches. I hope, you know, witches, mages, whatever you got. Warlocks, that kind of thing. So, it's not okay for us to just take the ride. Not astrologically, you know, planetary-wise. Thank you. Wow, look at courteous driver. What do you know? Whoa, and a not courteous driver. What do you know about that? Where is I going with this? Not okay for us to just take the ride. You know, people always talk about, you know, oh, Mercury's retrograde, you know, all this shit's gonna happen, stuff's gonna go bad. No. We take the reins. That's what witchcraft's about. There are all these streams of energy and streams of consciousness in the world, and we don't just ride them. We ride them. We grab the reins. We ride them. We steer them where we want to go. You can't just be ruled by your subconscious. You need to recognize that your subconscious is in control a lot of times, and then figure out how to reverse that shit. I'm not just talking about this stuff to hear myself speak. I'm talking about this stuff so you'll know how to be more in control of your world. That's witchcraft. We're control freaks. We want to control fucking everything. And where your average person just be, you know, fine, just, you know, going down the river in a little boat with no oars, with no anchor, with no control. I just saw a dog carrying like a branch this big. I really liked his stick. He looked like a very happy dog. But see, the dog knows how to make himself happy. You know, you can choose to be happy. You choose to wallow in your misery when you're miserable. You choose to go there. You choose to sit in that, steep in that, experience that. You choose to be that way. You choose your mental outlook. You can choose your reactions to any situation. Now, with regard to these subconscious triggers, when something makes us happy, we smile. We can't help it. We smile. Here's something funny, we laugh. Even if it's totally inappropriate. Even if you were disturbing the whole room, if it's funny, we're gonna laugh. Even, you know, even comedians whose job it is not to laugh when they're telling a joke, sometimes the joke's just too damn funny and they break out in laughter. You can't help it. It's subconscious. Well, you know, when you're in a bad mood, somebody pisses you off. I do this all the time in, you know, in marriage and stuff. Somebody's really ragging on me, fuck with me. I smile. I smile. The subconscious trigger can be used in reverse. If I keep the smile on my face long enough, I feel the reaction. I feel my vibration change in here. And I'm not gonna just tell you this shit. I've done my experimentation. I'm always experimenting. And I've done my experimentation with this. You can make yourself happy by forcing yourself to smile. You use the subconscious triggers backwards. Use them on yourself rather than having them use you. Having yourself use yourself. Ugh. Waiting to turn here. Complicated little intersection at Sunset and Vine. So we learn about our subconscious, but not just to know what it's doing, it's to take the ride. This is what I'm always teaching, like when I teach, you know, dream journaling. The purpose for dream journaling is not to figure out what your dreams mean, because your dreams don't mean shit. Your dreams are a subconscious symbolic language, and the symbolic language means something. Significant messages when you figure out the language that your dream mind is speaking. But the idea in my teachings for that is to then, once we learn that language, we can then use that language in reverse to communicate ideas over to our dream mind, over to the parts of our subconscious where the magic happens. And I'm not alone in that. Chaos magic has a whole version of chaos magic where you're making a sigil to affect your subconscious, to program things into yourself. And quite often they sleep on it, or they make the sigil the last thing that they see before they go to sleep, that kind of thing. And we're going, motherfuckers. All right. So, smile, bitches. Smile when you say, like I'm always saying about this shit, you know, when you find yourself in that self-defeating spot where you're talking yourself down in your mind. Well, first of all, you know, you saw that video, knock that shit off, shut the fuck up, smile, smile, bitches. And you know, when somebody really pisses me off, when somebody really fucking with me, I laugh. And I have had to force a whole lot of laughter, you know, since Trump days came along and the world is living in ridiculous land. You have to laugh at the ridiculous just to survive it, just to keep me from being down sometimes. So I've gotten really good at that. But same thing. It's a subconscious trigger. You can use laughter in reverse, and has the added benefit of pissing off the person that's trying to piss you off. You know, somebody's fucking with you and you just chuckle, you just laugh, don't take them seriously. Well, that's gonna piss them off too. You know, you're probably not gonna solve that situation, but I ain't even saying you gotta solve that situation. Solve your fucking situation. Take care of head. Take care of your head. Laugh at the motherfuckers, and you'll feel better. And soon you'll be laughing, and you won't have to force it. You know, when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. And when you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. My message is that, I guess. Smile, laugh, take the reins. The same thing with astrology as used in witchcraft. It's good to note the trends or the patterns that the planets are in. People always ask me, well, you know, what if the moon's void of course? You know, what if the moon's waning when I need to do waxing? Well, you're letting the moon take you for a ride, dumbass. You're letting the planets take you for a ride. You know, I have said this a million times. You know, if you want to work in conjunction with the moon, and it's the wrong phase, but you got to do something, well, you still got to do this something. So change the way you think about it. Change your strategy. You know, I've often said, you know, there's a waning moon, you know, banish poverty. But, you know, when you banish, you got to invoke. So, you know, but break down the barriers during the waning moon, the blockages that keep you from the money. There's always a way to wrap your head around it. Or you say, oh, fuck it. I'm just going to do such a powerful goddamn spell. It don't matter what phase the moon's in. It don't matter what the planets are doing. Because I'm going to push that shit. Now, when you magically time your stuff, it takes less effort. You're entering a moving stream. It's already going somewhere. It already has its own momentum. You don't have to push it. You know, magic follows the path of least resistance. You can find something that's the opposite of resistance. You know, a path that's already moving, a stream that's already flowing. Throw it in the stream, man. What do you? Somebody got to tell you this. It's common sense, right? Look at all these 14 fucking people on the live. I never announce when I'm going live, but people seem to tune in. I see over there commenting, but I can't really. Yeah, it's a very small screen, so I can't really read it. Because I'm driving, and it's apparently some sort of rush hour again, 10 o'clock in the fucking morning. At any rate, you drive this shit. Don't be driven. You steer this shit. Don't be steered. Don't be just ruled. The whole point is that the witch needs to know how this shit works. The witch needs to know how everything works. Why does a witch need to know how everything works? So they can work it. We need to know why magic works. We need to know why our subconscious works. We need to know how it works so we can work it. So we can be in control. Do not go gently into that good night. No. Rage against dying in light. Smile, laugh. Don't let the motherfuckers get you down. I really don't know what more I could say on this subject. Smile, motherfuckers. Smile. Thanks for joining me.